Curly Q&A. This is your question of the day. I'm your host, Ken Nickels, and this is Melanie Nickels. She is the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida, and it is one of the top curly salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl specialists anywhere in the world. This is an interesting question, being you're a working behind the chair stylist.
I'm a working girl.
Yes, Melissa would like to know, I want to get a good haircut. In the past, no matter how much confidence I had in the stylist, I always ended up looking exactly the same. When searching for a stylist, what are the key words I should search for? And once I find one, what questions should I ask the stylist to let them know what I want and what to do with my hair? Looking for a curl specialist, it sounds like... What are your thoughts on that?
So she wasn't going to a curl specialist? That's
no, it doesn't
problem
sound
number
like,
one.
yeah.
So finding a curly specialist.
How do you do that?
Well, and that's true because you really do have to do that with caution because everyone now considers themselves a self-proclaimed curl expert.
And that is getting worse by the day.
Yeah.
And boy, you know, it's one of those things that I see a lot because I'm in a lot of the forums and Facebook groups and whatever, is it's
that annoys
that whole
me.
It really
that
annoys
me. And then the color specialist really annoys me.
Oh,
It's
my
like
God.
everyone's a color specialist. They
or
barely,
master stylist.
Master stylist.
What the heck does that
they
mean?
barely graduated for 2
I've seen
days and they're like a master.
I've seen
like,
22-year-old girls, you know, say they're
do they even know what that means?
Right, right. And
So-
that is a problem in the curly world, you know, especially is they're calling themselves curl specialists. And I think they're using that, you know, they're using that term, fake it till you make it. And in the curly world, that don't work.
Yeah, or they're curly specialist wannabes, but they don't want to go
Right.
through the training. So that's very
Right.
easy. You can quickly narrow it down by saying, are you Diva certified, WeDad certified, Curlisto, or Raw Curl certified? There are more systems out there, but those are the big ones.
Like the main ones, yeah.
Those are the big ones that, you know, if people haven't gone through that training, I would not consider them, you know, like I say, curl experts. There are a few others that have, you know, systems of cutting, but those are the most well-known. So, you know, most likely they would have gone through one of those certification processes and trainings in order to be a curl specialist.
Right.
So you can also, you know, ask, you know, questions like, are you cutting the hair dry? You know, curl by curl. Those are all terms that are used. Are you, you know, sculpting the curls? Well, let's see what else. Carve and slice, that's used by WeDad, you know, carving or slicing. You know, just different techniques that are used by the curl specialist. But I'd say the best thing to do as far as a style, if she's not getting what she's wanting, is bring a picture. I love when people bring pictures, you know, and I actually had a really interesting experience with a new client recently because she had all kinds of pictures and she was showing me the style that she wanted. And I thought, so I kept saying, and she said, can you do this with my curls? I'm like, sure. You know, and every picture, you know, was a similar style. So I kept saying, yeah, I can do that. You know, well, and she was,
Sure.
well, my curls, sure. But after more questioning and getting, you know, I like to ask a lot of questions and getting real in depth. I figured out that she actually was looking at the curl type.
Oh.
And not the style of the hair.
Oh.
So interesting.
So you can't change genetics. Huh?
Exactly. And I said, oh, can't have it. I'm like, no, your hair will never look like that because you don't have that curl type. That
Sure.
is not your curl pattern. I can do that style with your type of curl. So I really, you know, and then the light bulb went on and she got it, you know, but pictures I still think are, you know, the best way to go. Now you don't even have to cut them out of a magazine. You just bring your phone, you know, you go online, you know, you have
simple.
Yeah. So, you know, that really helps a stylist because sometimes people are using terms improperly.
All the time.
Mm-hmm. So they might be saying like they want something inverted or, you know, just different terms that they've heard, a wedge or, you know, whatever. But the pictures are something completely different. So that's always interesting. And it happens a lot where people bring pictures, but what they're saying and what they're showing me are two different things. So then we can clarify, because I'll be like, well, you're seeing this, but you're showing me that,
Sure.
And real important, especially even with color, because people see color differently. Like someone says, I don't want any warmth in my hair, and they're sitting in my chair with color like mine. And I'm going, your hair has got tons of warmth in it. But, so, that really helps the stylist to be able to clarify and best determine what the client wants.
Sure. Okay. If you have a question you would like Melanie or I to answer in a future show, feel free to leave it in the comment section on Facebook, Instagram, or on our YouTube channel, and we'll try to get to it tomorrow. We'll see you then.